Okay, today we're going to be drawing a pineapple, making it look three-dimensional, or any fruit for that matter, but the basis of drawing a pineapple is to start off producing a line roughly halfway down the page, so you can separate the bottom of the pineapple from the leaves, and then, if possible, drawing a straight line through here. So you've got that axis. You can use a ruler. You can just basically make sure that you get the lines pretty straight. Then what you do, the first stage, is to produce a ellipse here, equidistant either side. We've done that here, like so. The central point there, obviously abiding with the line of symmetry you've created. That's pretty much equal either side. And then you proceed to produce almost like a lampshade style shape, which comes around here like so. Obviously trying to make it equal either side. It's the basis of your pineapple. So that's the very first step. Is very important to make sure, obviously, that the pineapple base is roughly the centre of the page, a little bit higher, not too much more than that, and producing this ellipse here. From then on, what we do is we look at the top here and pretend we're an ant walking down this pineapple, and what would happen is you go like this, yeah, we'll go like this, and then go down like so, all the way around to the bottom there, come in here like so. So you're producing what we call contour lines, for which the ant is plotting his path around the pineapple. He's not going straight, he's not going like this, he's actually going from the top here, right around, down, and across here, the same. Now if we can beam in here, just to show you the path I've created in this respect, it will give you an idea of how the contour lines are established. See that? Lines going straight in there like so, around the pineapple. Okay, and from there, what we do now is we go the other way, looking at the ant's path around the side of the pineapple, keeping obviously the contour lines quite even here. You can see now the ant's path will go, pretending it will go right around the pineapple, so you can go behind here as well. I'll beam in a minute just to show you that. And obviously you're creating a network of lines which are following the 3D form. Again, try and go around the back of the pineapple as well, if you wish, just to show the circular motions, keeping them all pretty straight. And obviously, the further down you go with the pineapple, the contour lines will slightly get smaller in terms of perspective. So beam into that one. Just to show you the contour lines there, as you can see, following the form all the way around the back of the pineapple. Now we've established that, what we can do then is look at creating some of the leaves. Now what I do is produce some cubes here on the top, in line with the ellipse, so they fit onto the top of the pineapple, almost like small boxes, flat and in 3 dimensions, little cuboids which fit on the top of that lips we've created. We'll beam in and show you. Gives the basis of the pineapple there. You see those little boxes, cuboids, sitting nicely on top there. Again we go out, and from those cubes what I can do is establish lines from each one of them going up from each part. Because it's a cuboid, you can see edges, so you take the first cuboid and you can produce lines going up from the front side and then from the back side and join them together. So what you've got is the front side on one angle and the back side created another angle, making the leaves actually fit on a three-dimensional base and become three-dimensional in that respect. Again, starting with the front cuboid there, the back cuboid, and shading it one direction here, another direction here. See, maybe beam in a little bit there to show you. Again, going right in, you can see the way they're aligned, and I'll just leave the zoom on there so we can just do one more here. Again, going from this front cuboid here, and then the second one, again using shading one side and shading to follow the edge of the cube the other side to create three-dimensional form there. Let's beam out again. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at creating the shapes on the pineapple itself. I'll beam in actually a little bit more. Creating actually pattern. So what you do is you find your shape. What I usually do is do a crown here, crown here, crown here with a circle at the top. And these crowns and circles actually follow the contour lines. So in a sense what you're doing is creating the pattern, but at the same time you're forced to follow those contour lines you created with the ant. Again, little crown there, and you can see that the shapes are following the form because you've got to follow the contour lines. Circle, half circles on top here, and your pineapple is beginning to take shape in terms of the proportions being correct, the form being adhered to, and the actual shapes themselves are fitting in quite nicely because you've created the grid with which the shapes fit into, as you can see here. Now I might just try and beam in one more time just to show you some more specifics. You see there, the little crowns will beam out, and you continue this pattern with the rest of the pineapple. And what you can do then is obviously the light will be hitting the pineapple at certain areas, just as this final one here. What you can do then is actually produce shading, which we've done in previous lessons, which follows the contour lines around. Now the only way you can do that properly is if you follow the grid lines, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to shade the edge around like so. Shade this side, it's darker, again over the pattern but following the lines. I suggest that you probably produce a pattern first and shade over. For the purpose of this demo we've just done part of this, but you can understand that all of the pattern will go in first and equally as we've done with the leaves anyway, we've done that. And around the top here, the shading could go back following the form. Let's just beam in to show you basically what it looks like now. Can you see the contour lines there? Very, very much more three-dimensional. And in a sense, that's the way to produce a three-dimensional drawing of a pineapple. Okay, that's the end of the demo.